Hello guys, welcome to Just Vibey Vibes. If today is the first day you're seeing this channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe and share if you like this video and what you're seeing. And today I'm going to do my first review on the movie. And the reason why I'm doing this review, to be honest, that I watched this movie is called Black Rose, and I'm like, this is a must watch, especially for Africans. I think it's a must watch for Africans, a must watch for maybe most people, but for Africa, it's a good watch for most people. For Africans, I think it is a must watch because the movie talked about so many things, and that was the reason why I'm like, okay, well, I need to discuss this. That anybody maybe that listen to that follow my channel or that subscribe to me or that sees it, if they've not seen the movie, they will go and watch the movie. And if they have, then I want to see if you thought the same thing that I thought while watching. While I finished watching the movie, I was like, this is some serious thing. Okay, first of all, we'll start with the sister. Or should I start with the mother first? The mother had morals and values, and her morals and her values were intact. Yes, Africans can claim to be the most will I say religious and all that, and righteous and all that stuff, but we all know that there are so many people, if you grow up there, that the daughters in the house, that the ones that take care of the family, they have to sleep with different men. Maybe they might decide to go it's all prostitution if you look at it in hindsight, but they might decide to go the route of sleeping with different men, or they might have like different boyfriends, or they might look for like a sugar daddy or something like that, just to make sure their family is well taken care of, or they can even try to put food on the table because situation is quite bad, or they can try to see if they can even elevate themselves from whatever situation they are in. And mostly in that situations, the mother or the family, they actually appreciate that person. There are so many, like it's very few that the family don't appreciate it. They know that that's what they are doing and they are being appreciated. Yeah, most times they might not do it in that area. They might move to go to a different area, so that in that area, because we do care about what people think about us. So maybe in that your community, people might not know what you're doing, but out you might go somewhere, be in a different place, and then you finish what you're doing, and then you come back home, but your family knows that this is how you're getting your money, and they are going to, and they respect you and appreciate you for that. So it was good to see. And there are some people that also like this woman, so it was good to see a mother that was content, even if she wanted a change, she wanted her family to be better. She was a hard worker, but she was, because some people are hard worker but still not content, she was content where she is until she can get out of that the right way. So that was a good thing to see, because that is not the majority of the situation. Even if people would want to think that is, it is not. And also the sister, like that is the cross of so many girls. They have to work hard, they have to not work hard, they have to, like, who would I say, give their pride away. Because in life, me, I don't judge how someone wants to live their life. If they want to be going around sleeping with different men, that is their business. But this one, they're doing not because they want to, but because they have to. So many girls in Africa has to actually, like, if you're beautiful, your first daughter or things like that, you kind of have to bear that kind of cross. So that is what people have to go through. I do also appreciate the fact that where they were selling food, they kind of showed what people that hawk food, or people that work in that kind of environment go through, like the children, like girls being introduced to like men sexually admiring them when they are not of age yet. So it was good to see, because there's something I really want to talk about that I'll talk about some other time, like consensual age. Because in Africa, the moment you have breast, like you're going through poverty, you have breast, you start having those little breasts, the one that we call udara seed, that tiny one, they would immediately start you will just see men that older than you, people that you respect, they will just be on your case. Like it's like open season and everybody is coming, everybody's just coming for you. So it was a good thing for them to show Mr. Tunde, because in that place he was representing those perverts, the ones that like will want to grab you, touch you, or whatever. And if you don't agree, that they will not buy things from you. And why so many girls that hug until that they end up getting pregnant and being abandoned or things like that, or just it's kind of like a cycle. They keep on staying, like, being in the same situation just because of their environment. So that was also good to see, and it was good to also see the way Rose was able to handle that, because some people are also able to handle that kind of situation. So it was good to see that she didn't fall victim to that. But also, on the other hand, it also showed a savior complex. We are always looking for a savior. Like, in general, people can say people can work hard, they can do whatever they want, but somehow people are always looking for someone to save them. Because in this situation, you can see that at the end of the movie, when Rose was talking to her sister, she said she saw what her sister was doing. She appreciated what her sister was doing because she knew her sister was doing it for them. But then, no matter what the sister did, that way they were never going to get out of their situation. They were not going to get out of poverty. They're not going to get out from the place, So she when she saw the guy, the first day she saw the guy that she threw her food and all that, the guy, I thought she was attracted to him, or maybe it was the fact that she saw how clean he was and she was like, oh, this could be a wealthy person. I don't know why she was attracted to him. That was not explained in the movie, but I guess like the moment he gave that money to her and she could see how that money was only just giving for something that she did, and that was an accident, but him doing that, how he just by that he was able to help the mom pay debts, start thinking how to expand the business. So when she saw that, she saw him like, okay, I can be in love. He's someone I do find attractive, and I can be in love with him and then be able to save my family. So she saw him in a way as a meal ticket. And also it was good to see how good he was at first, how we thought he was someone good, and I was even trying to not push himself on her, but we knew that he was attracted to her also. But then it was also good to see how it unraveled. Okay, I would say that, okay, the mother not going to know his place was not a good thing, but I can understand that, okay, she trusts her daughter, and the daughter said that, oh, she can be able to trust me more than the mother trusted her. But I would say it was also good to see that the moment he gave her that money, that 30,000 naira, I don't know how much she told the mother, I don't know if they, I can't remember if they talked about the money. The moment Desmond gave her that, it would have been a time for them to, for the mother to say, stop going there, I will go and drop that food. That was what the mother should have started doing from that moment, because that is the moment she should have known that this guy is interested. Even if he's not interested, just safeguard your children. Because trust me, I grew up like with some people that they just like, I thought they like me, like, you're little, they like you, and then they give you money, or they're just nice to you, and then by the time you growing up, they're like, oh, I've been looking at you since you're little. Because like, you'll be surprised the kind of perverts that people you respect and you kind of maybe trust because they're older than you and all that, and they've been in your life since you're little, and then you grow older, they're not your relative, obviously, though they could be, I don't know, people have that, but my situation was not like relative, but then they're telling you that they've been waiting for you to grow older. If that's not weird, tell me what is weird. So in that kind of situation, so that was a lesson, so that in case, no matter how you trust someone, you look at someone that the person is good, in that kind of situation, you have to go there. Stop your child from going to that place, and you do it yourself. If she had done that, she would have safeguarded her daughter from a lot of things that happened in the future. So that's one other thing that I saw. And also the movie, I would say, taught us like, you have to be contented. I know, like, maybe you're suffering, you're living in a bad situation, you don't even know where you're going to eat or drink, but just be content where you are, and then walk towards the other. But don't do things that would result in something that you don't know, because you're looking for a savior, because everybody's looking for a savior. So sometimes they jump quick or fast into something that would not take them to where they think they are going to go to. In this situation, she was able to get out of it, but in another situation, it might not have been so. And also, I want to talk about Nello, right? Every girl has, like, mostly the person that like them, and then the person that they like. Mostly when they're growing up, like, you have people that really like you. Maybe girls mostly don't want to date someone their age or their age group. They don't want to date someone older or someone. So Nello, yeah, he was shy and he didn't make his intention known. I wouldn't say that you have to make your intention known. Like, it takes a lot of guts for someone to actually be able to ask someone out. So I don't fault him on that. Yeah, he could have maybe earlier on. Maybe she would have said no, because she would have looked at him that maybe he would not be able to help her out of the situation that they're in. So it might not have worked out. But also, I do not like the ending of the movie. Not the parts where, and this spoiler alert, so if you've not seen the movie, please just don't listen to this part. I did not like the ending, not the part that Desmond died. He should like, I don't care about that, because at the end of the day, I don't know how they could have ended it. If he didn't die, he would have come to force her. He could have harmed her because his own life was in danger. So he would have done anything, you know. So him dying was not really that much of a bad thing for them, for their situation. But the way that Nelona came with the car, and now he's like big boy, he kind of give this impression that you have to be a big boy for someone to love you. Because now look at him and smile, he look at her and smile. No, I feel like they should have done the movie in a way whereby she continued her, the way they are selling, her sister joined. Obviously they've made enough money to expand the business, maybe go out to you know, with the wheelbarrow, whatever they needed, the mom wanted to do to sell more food. They should have done that. And then Nello should have started wooing her, and then she should have started falling for Nello, and then maybe they're kind of having a bit of love, you know, connection. I think that was maybe where they could have ended it, not just him out of nowhere not coming with the car. So what was the point? So that's another savior, or now he now has money. So we have to look at this savior complex. We always like, not savior, always looking for a savior. That's one of the problems that we have. That's why we ourselves, there are some issues that we have in Africa that we can solve ourselves. We're looking for someone from somewhere, a different country, a different continent, you know, to come and save us. So that savior, looking for a savior, that's something that we need to stop. And not being content is another thing that I feel like this movie really, really showed, whereby people are not content, but it also showed the struggle, day-to-day struggle. It is really, really, really good movie. There are some things maybe I have not touched on. And also, yes, before I forget, any girl, please, young girls, especially like the ones that have never been in a relationship, it's so easy to be like, you're impressionable. Like people, I know Muslim people have their first relationship, they really, really fall hard. So you need to actually know that someone that loves you would never put you in harm's way, not to save himself. Because if you would rather go, look at, she was doing that for him because she loved him. What should he have done for her? He should have fought. He would have told her, go away from that place. He would not have, although she didn't have any fighter, you know, like, it's a movie, they directed it that way. But I feel like most girls that work in that kind of environment that she work in, they understand danger. So at that moment that she saw those guys, she should have run away from that. Like, that's what most people would have done, because they can see danger and they understand danger. Yeah, maybe she might have felt that she's safe with Desmond, but she didn't even leave that place quick. He was literally forcing her to leave the place. So that's another thing that I saw, that maybe either they intentionally did it that way so that people can learn, or maybe they didn't think about doing it the way whereby she would have been able to either just go to the room. Maybe what would have happened should have happened, but she should have had that, you know, that fight, you know, the running, you know, that to run away from danger kind of reflex. She should have had that. And also, you have to know, the last time I would say, if someone loves you, they will not put in harm's way. The way that she was there, giving herself to save him, she thought she was saving him, not knowing that he was deceiving her. It's the same way he would have even died, if possible, if he really, really loved her. So, as young girls, so I feel like the movie just filled with a lot of lessons. So learn, mothers learn, everybody learn. I know like the movie was not talking about boys and like, you know, their own things that they, you know, they go through sexually, like maybe people being attracted to them and male abuse. That hopefully maybe one day they will do a movie on that. But this movie is really, really good. It's called Black Rose. I do not have a stake in the movie. I just saw the movie on Netflix, and I'm telling you, if you have Netflix, please watch it. If you don't, wait until maybe it's going to come out in a place where you can watch it, and watch it. It is really, really, really a good movie. Nollywood movie, you guys are doing really, really well. I'm proud of you. The only reason why I have Netflix because of Nollywood movies. Okay, have a nice day. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you like this video. Until next time. Mwah.